So I've been watching the heck out of Akiba Ranger. It's a show about some Sentai heroes that are unofficial. Yeah, unofficial Sentai! But did you know that there was an unofficial Kamen Rider too? And I'm gonna go over his show today.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Smap Smap is a show in Japan that's been going on for the past 20 years. Honestly, this does all get back to Kamen Rider, I promise. Smap is a boy band that made it much bigger than, well, pretty much any boy band ever has. They're still together even though they do their own side projects. There's the funny man, Shingo Katori. He's been in commercials, television, and in movies, like Sukiyaki Western Django. Poor schmo. Tsuyoshi Kusanagi has been in TV dramas and is quieter than the others. Masahiro Nakai is the leader of the group and has been in show business for really a long time. Takuya Kimura is probably one of the more popular members as he's done lots of movies and television. But tonight's hero is Goro Inagaki. Goro has been in many television dramas and movies, and in 2009 was given the opportunity to become a Kamen Rider. As a part of a special SMAP event, and as part of the 10-year anniversary of Kamen Rider, Goro was able to live out his dream of being Kamen Rider G! So the storyline is pretty basic. To protect themselves against baddies, Japan makes an anti-terrorist group called Shade. But eventually, they gain too much power and start to create super soldiers through experiments. Shade has taken many men to become mindless monster soldiers, including Goro's character, who was a sommelier before he was kidnapped and brainwashed. But one of the lead lackeys is taking over this television station and holds the station ransom in return for the freedom of the dear leader of Shade. As you can expect, or perhaps I should say, as is typical in many tokusatsu, the hero gets unbrainwashed and begins to fight against his captors. Folks, if you haven't ever watched tokusatsu before, I'm honestly not spoiling anything for you. That's why I like tokusatsu! The good guys win! Now, all through the video, you'll notice that the SMAP boys are watching and commenting at the very top. This is a popular kind of style prevalent in Japanese TV, so you can see the host reactions to the events. Heck, I do a similar thing in my Jade Up in the Dark episodes. And even though he was in the movie, this is new for everyone on stage, so it's really fun to see him silently critiquing his own acting in his head, and smiling and gasping along with everyone else as he sees some of the shots and special effects as they play out. Then they make comments about how it all went, with Kimura tending to make the most comments that someone from That Guy with the Glasses would make. But I do tend to notice that at the very end of the show, Kimura seems to be a bit distant, cold. Could it be that he's jealous? I mean, the only time he played a Kamen Rider was in his Smap Smap sketch where he and Katori were Kamen Riders for hire. Yeah, he's totally jealous.
20世紀の決定版力と技のゲームが回る
夢のヒーロー勢ぞろい空想特撮 RPG スーパーヒーロー作戦大ダルの野望
力の限りぶち当たれ
スマートフォン2つ乗りのスマートフォン2つ乗りのスマートフォン文字打ちやすいスマートフォンしかも防水白時計お前誰だ白時計俺にもよくわかんねえよスマートフォン2つ乗りの
スマートフォンなのに2つ折り携帯略してスマ系
Now, one of my favorite effects from this show is a split screen where you see the hero's face as well as the helmeted character. They mimic each other very well and gives a great illusion of actually seeing the hero's facial expressions. There's love, action, wine, and, as there is in Japanese tokusatsu sometimes, even death. Oh! Death from a knee shot? That totally hit his knee! He shouldn't die from that! He should be more like this!
Oh God, my knee! That's my knee! Damn it! Oh man! My knee! Oh man.
Now this 20-minute special was produced entirely with the help of official Kamen Rider staff and Toei production. The bike? That's V3's bike from the Kamen Rider The Next movie. The music? That's from Kabuto. And the villain was actually reused later in Decade as the main villain from that world. It's all official stuff, except for the writer himself. Yup, just like me, he's completely unofficial. Kamen Rider G came and went in this one short episode. But man, what fun! Ah, another factoid. The line Goro says when he's beating up the bad guys, where he asks what they would like for their cocktail, and lists off different kinds of drinks after each blow. Well, that gets parodied in Decade, when they're in Blade's world, and he's a chef. He asks how the monster would like their meal cooked, and lists off different levels of cooked meat. There's a lot of that kind of dialogue in this show. And his weapon is a cheese knife on one end and a corkscrew on the other. I hope to have a weapon like that someday. So if you are a fan of SMAP, Kamen Rider, or just like to see fun tokusatsu, Kamen Rider G is available from many websites. Even though the video itself is only about 15 minutes long, it could totally have been a series and looks very much like a trial pilot episode with the possibilities to continue the story. If you want to view this show, links are below. So take a look and just enjoy Kamen Rider G, the Rider of Love.
ワリオン戦士の名を背負い世界平和を守る者ゲーム界の未来は任せとけ俺がやらなければ誰がやるレビューを終えればパワーさ悪しき奴らを打ち負かせ